Welcome guys, my name's Drowsy the Dragon, and I have been gone a very long time. Now what better way to start off a new series than with the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Let's get right into it.
They have taken you from the Imperial city's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
I think my name is Oleg. Fun fact, this is my current Dungeons and Dragons character. We are going to recreate him in the Morrowind engine.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Let's hope so.
Quiet.
Who's this guy?
This is where
Guard.
we get off. Come with me.
That sounds fine with me. Just one sec. That music is very loud. We can always turn it up again later on. Right now, footsteps. Yes, I played around with this earlier, and I've set it to hard because what is a better way to be introduced to a new game than by... No. Ooh, what's happening? No, we don't want to do that. I was hoping to save. Apparently that's not happening. Okay. Yes, Job. Fun fact, he's also in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. He is a character, I can't remember exactly what he is in Oblivion, but he is also in Skyrim. And he's dead. You find him in the Soul Cairn. So yes, our character is called Oleg, and he is an orc. He is an orc, but he does not really fancy... He's not really one for carrying huge, big, gigantic weapons. He's more of a man who... He loves...
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Yes. Can we take any of this stuff?
Yes, confused?
How do we take that?
We're all waiting.
How do we take this? Worry about that later.
Yes,
just have
confused?
As I was saying, Oleg. He is a half... Well, he's an orc. In my D&D campaign, he is half orc.
As civil as possible.
But yes. It's probably because I'm an orc, they're being a bit harsh to me, I suspect. How do we... Okay, so to activate, use the space.
Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
How are we gonna... Oh, how did that happen? Now auto walking. How do we stop that? No, I want to stop auto walking. There we go.
Let's go. Move it along.
We can play around with the settings afterwards to make them suit us a bit better. So where are we?
Let's go. Move it along.
We have what looks to be a very white view and some very angry looking guards because we are holding them up. Activate. Can we... No, we can't search the crate. Yes. And what looks to be a very ugly I would say... Oh, it's moving. Not really a fan of that. Yes, Oleg he doesn't like huge weapons. He's more a man who enjoys... If he can avoid combat, he will avoid it at all costs. And he's one for magic. I don't know what it's like in Oblivion. No, in Morrowind, so we'll see. Do we talk to you?
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Oh, here we are. The interesting character choosing system for Morrowind. So we are an orc. This is the first game. Oh, actually an orc doesn't look too bad in Morrowind. I haven't actually seen what they look like for now. They look a lot better than they do in Oblivion. But I think this is the first game where you can actually choose to be an orc. Can't recall if you can be one in Daggerfall, but in Arena you couldn't be an orc. They were an enemy class rather than someone you could play. The female orc looks a bit funny, so let's change the face. That looks kind of more like a half orc. Doesn't look too bad. Might go with that, but I don't know if we want a beard. Can we change the beard? We're doing bald. No, we can't. We'll just stick with that. That looks about right. Can we change the face? We don't want them with facial hair. Oops, wrong one. Getting a bit better. Sort of don't have the option. Well, Oleg doesn't usually wear facial hair, but he's been on a long journey from Citadel, so it makes sense why he's got facial hair growing. That looks a bit better. Still looks ridiculous, but what can you expect? Now, specials, resist magic. Magic at 25%. It's going to be a bonus. Fortify health, 20 points for 60 seconds on self. That's not too bad. Skill bonuses. Well, my D&D character is usually not one for wielding huge, gigantic weapons, but probably if I'm to have an advantage in the Morrowind game, we will have to resort to that at stages, but I'd like to have a go at playing what our weaknesses are and having a go with magic, and we'll see where we go from there. But yes, this is Oleg. We're happy with that. Thank you.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Sounds good. So just follow this guy. How is that holding itself? It just does not look safe at all. It looks like it'll fall down at any moment and crush you. So, I just go through here. Hello, sir. You look like a clerk.
Ah, yes. We've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
We're gonna create our own custom class. Just so we can still be an orc, but we can also be a mage character. So our specialization will be combat. Let's change that to magic. That will allow us to specialize in enchantment, alteration, conjuration, restoration, unarmored, destruction, illusion, mysticism, and alchemy. Our favorite attributes: strength and intelligence. Our favorite attribute is probably going to be I think luck is going to be one, and the second one will be intelligence. That means we have better luck in battle, and we will also have more magic art to cast spells. So, major skills will be We're not going to do block. We're going to do something to magic. Enchantment. I do not expect we'll use that much. At this stage, anyway. Destruction. Spell. My orc character in my D&D game, he is a Fire Genasi, so he can cast. He is very strong with fire magic as well. He's a Fire Genasi who was originally an orc. He died and got resurrected by his druid associated guild thing, the Emerald Enclave. Now, Armorer, we are not going to choose that. Once again, we're going to go with the magic side of things. We want to do alteration. Actually, no, I'm kind of happy with what we have. It's a good mixture of magic skills. And for minor skills, we will probably go with unarmored. Actually, we'll go with something that isn't athletics. That will be useful. Oops. Eventually we'll be able to level up all of these, but for now we're talking more about short-term security. Will be useful if we have to pick lock some locks. And we've got sneak there as well. Acrobatics, I'm happy with that. Light armor, short blade, marksman, missile light, speechcraft. Hand to hand, I'm going to change that and go with something. Enchantment. Go with, oh wait, I was reading the wrong thing. We want athletics. We want sneak, security, hand to hand. Go with something else. Speechcraft. I was just getting a bit confused. I was reading the wrong thing. Don't know how that happened. And marksman will be the last one. Actually, instead of that, actually instead of security, we're gonna go with light armor, and we are going to call this, we'll just go druid class. That sounds good.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Now, I haven't given this much thought, but if we just go through and look what the advantages and disadvantages are, fortify attack. We won't be using attack much as if we can help it. We'll be focusing more on mage, the tower. Gives you a lot of powers. The thief. We're gonna go with the mage. We can, what else do we have? The ritual would be quite useful. Turn undead, Mara's gift. I don't know if we can change these later, so that might be an issue. This would also prove useful. I think we're going to go with the mage, because that will make our spells a lot stronger.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, so we are Oleg, we are an orc. Oh, let's quickly read this. Orc. These sophisticated barbarian beast peoples of the Walgren and Dragon Tail Mountains are noted for their unshakable courage in war and their unflinching endurance of hardships. Orc warriors in heavy armor are among the finest frontline troops in the Empire. Most Imperial citizens regard Orc society as rough and cruel, but there is much to admire in their fierce tribal loyalties and generous equality of rank and respect among the sexes. Druid. Yeah, we're happy about that. Yeah. Cool, so our major skills. Got quite high, and the rest of our skills are quite low, but aerobatics we can easily rank up by jumping around the place, and all that other stuff. Yes, we're happy with that.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release.
Sounds good. So, read your papers by pressing the spacebar, then looking at them, and then select take to pick them up.
Take your papers off the table and go see Captain Gravius.
Captain Gravius. I think this is the only time where we actually get voiced NPCs. For the rest of the game, you have to read everything. Okay, so this is our release forms. For release by Emerald. I was starting to read it like the Emperor of The Witcher 3. For release by Emperor Ariel Septim the 7th. Decree to the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. Name Oleg. Race Orc. Class Druid. Signed someone, the agent of something in Who Cares. Oh yes, we do want to take that. Now have it in your inventory. Do press I to go in. We'll play around with that soon. Let's just look around the place. So we're in Morrowind, and it's being controlled by some great people from the Empire. Ooh, that's worth 650 gold.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Hopefully we got to keep that. Okay, so to get into our inventory, we click for some reason. Okay, so we have the release stuff. Do we get to keep that? No, we didn't, unfortunately. And the guards hate us even more now. It does seem so. Oops. How do we get out of that? Oh, click that again. Cool. So, this cool dude, who thinks himself very poshly, he is doing stuff. And this paper is sitting under a weight and a quill pen. And we should stop robbing.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Silius
Gravis. I'm sorry about what happened earlier, Mr. Gangasil Gudur. I am an officer of the Imperial Legion. Please move along. What's the Imperial Legion? Imperial Legion. The Legions hire qualified recruits of proven skill and character, and provide training, goods, and services at discount. The lower ranks are common troopers and officers, but the upper ranks include the orders of the Imperial Knights. What's the Imperial? Imperial. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but are not ashamed to use force. Goodbye. Oh. That's cool. I wonder if that changes depending on your class. Or it's just showing that you should... The game obviously wants you to become a stealth ninja with a short sword? I don't know. I'm not. Looking around. Do we have a dude here? Hopefully there's no dude about, because we can... How do we... Yes, this is how we sneak. Short blade. It's very awkward though. I will play around with the settings before we get on to the next episode of this, but let's just check this out. This is a note from Heriskar. Heriskar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want the dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Getting still, too bad. We're going to take this, and we're going to take that as well, just because we can. And let's take this bread because we can as well. And this bit of paper, be useless, and it's empty, but it's probably worth something. That's worth 17, we're taking that. And crab meat, because we might get hungry later. 30. Let's just take everything. Well, no one's looking. And we take that knife so we can at least eat something. Can we get over there? Just take that. So, they have a lot of bits of empty bits of paper. Can we rob from here? No, we can't. We can always come back later when we have a large Quama egg. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a flask? It's not worth anything. Take. Oh, firmament. The stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are major constellations, known as guardians. These are the warrior, the mage, and the thief. Each of the guardians protect its 3 charges from 13 constellations, the serpent. When the sun rises near one of these constellations, it is that constellation season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The serpent has no season, for it moves about in the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. So fascinating. I will quickly go through this to let you guys read this, and I'll read this at a later date. But Oleg's not that interested in reading. He can't actually read. Spoiler alert. Let's just take everything that we can, because we can sell it to some general merchants. Take all. Take all. Okay. I think we've gutted this place clean. I noticed that there was... Ooh. I noticed this earlier and I thought there must be some loot here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Let's head out anyway. Let's go outside Siadadinin. So here we are, we're finally free from the clutches of the evil Empire. Although, not to an extent. Ooh, we have found an engraved ring of healing. Worth 30. Ooh. Restore health. Restore 5. Just that. Let's take all. That's cool. Yes, we'll need to figure out how to do everything. But I think for this episode, we're just going to be exploring a bit. Getting back into the swing of things. Hello, dude. Did you just whistle at me? Don't you dare do that again.
Your papers, please.
Silius Gravis. Here's your paper. Here's my papers. Okay, first, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival has only reached me yesterday. I am Silius Gravis, but my background is not important. We're here to welcome you to Morrowind. Thank you for that. They've been removed. What is your background? I am Silius Gravis, the Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. What is Morrowind? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions of your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Who is Uriel Septim? Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It is all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence. Secrecy. It's not the left hand now. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Yes. Anyway, my duties? This package comes with the news of your arrival, blah blah blah. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and go to the town of Balmora. South Corner Club and ask for Caius Goseds. They'll know where to find him. Serve him well as you would the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Oh, we've received that. Ooh, and 87 gold. Well, that's pretty much all this guy wants to give us. We probably shouldn't risk trying to steal any more. Though I'm very tempted to steal that folded cloth. It is very fancy. Anyway. Oh, that's how you jump. I'm so used to Skyrim's controls, where you use the activate card.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Ooh. Fargoth. What? How are you? Why are you walking so weirdly?
This better be important.
Are you the one that the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Your ring? I swear one of the gods has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Farragoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes. I think I found a ring just in one of the baskets over there. You can have it. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. You're now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Thank you. Well, we've already made a friend, despite us being an orc. This dude isn't too bad. And I will now hold off my insults on how you walk. Oh, that guy's doing it as well. I guess it's a thing that people do in Morrowind. Some sort of trend, I guess. Anyway, I think he was talking about a trade house. Not sure where that is. Level 30. We should probably ask this guy. Might be able to tell us where it is. Hey, can you please... No, you can't tell me. Oops. I'll just have a look around for this trade house. Oh, is it here? That was easy. Yes, we've already found the trade house. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Oh, I got stuck there on that. I have no idea what I was getting stuck on. Anyway, yes, I've played Morrowind before, but I've never completed any of the quests. I've just walked around and gotten level 100 athletics, and then I stopped playing.
Please, feel free. Talk at your leisure.
Hello, Ariel. Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I trade for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells to sell. No credit. You want a small advice? That's free. That's all free. Would you like to hear about my most popular potions? Our most popular spells? Scrolls, I mean, not spells. I'm getting away with myself. What spells do you have? How much did gold cost? 88. Take up trades? What does that mean? So, fatigue. Kinda want to get that spell. Yep, we've got a spell. Popular potions. Popular potions. Cure common disease and cure Cure blight disease potions are most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility, are very helpful in combat, etc, etc, etc. Okay, we're gonna barter a bit. Now we've got nothing to our name right now. We have got Mystic, Magic. So the spells is you don't have any potions. What are you lying about? You do not have any potions whatsoever. This guy lies. Oh, anyway, is that maze? Okay. Ooh, what's that? Thought for a second that was a fancy red wig. I mean, an orange wig. I was gonna buy it. Okay, so we only have a dagger right now. Iron Club. We'll just probably stick with our dagger right now. And we will see how that goes, because we've also got our magic. Common robe. We don't really have a lot. We'll just sell. We're gonna sell a majority of our stuff right now. Yes. Yeah. Because there's no point us keeping most of the stuff. Although be careful, when I first played this game, I sold some of my quest items, and I was not able to complete the main quest line. I was not a happy camper. Not happy at all. Knife. Fork. Not a happy camper whatsoever. Flask. So far we've actually made quite a lot of gold. We're going to be making about 200 gold probably. I think though before I go on adventuring anywhere, I do want to get a hold of the controls, and I want to play around with them a bit, so that's all we'll probably do for now. Offer. Now barter again. How much are these weapons? Oh, it's only 20. How much is some of the... We want some light armor. We'll buy these. Yeah, we've got that. We'll offer that. Goodbye. Okay. Yes, that's where we go to our menu. Let's equip that. And we've got these. So we have to actually drag it to equip them. Oop. The game is just a bit laggy there. Cool, I think we're equipped with everything. Okay. We can drop those. Cool. Return. Cool, perfect. Hello there, Torvi's Octilium.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Make it quick, Outlander.
These Dunmer are useless.
I agree. They are useless. Now, I'm probably not going to be playing much more today, but last thing I just want to work out is how do we cast a spell? Next episode we'll do some exploring. Spell. Reading magic? Is that R? Okay. Apparently it's R. Let's have a look at powers. Okay, I think we've equipped. Just press R. Okay, cool. R. Okay, that's how it works. You press R, or you press F if you want to fight. If you want to do magic, you just fire off a wee fancy spell, and hopefully it hits something. Oh, is that a fire crab? Let's go for that. No, not fire crab. I think that's a, yeah, that's a, cool, we killed our first enemy. Not too bad. Put our hands away. What's happening? Oh, the dude's helping us. Come on, let's see what we have here. Ah, we got some crab meat. Need to get into the habit of using the take all option. They're much quicker. So, did you kill something? Yes, you did. Oh, it's a swordfish in the water. Yeah, we should probably be careful where we go swimming. Oh, there's nothing there. Thank you, Sir Guard. Okay, guys, so that's the first episode of our playing Morrowind or something series. We made a character and we did some things. And next episode we're going to do more things. And we might cast some magic. And I should probably not waste my magic, but we can figure out how to respawn that and we should be sweet. Okay, see you guys. Bye.